Welcome to the Bold Nation. It's Lambo's World of Sports and by Sideline Sports Network. Today we talk about some college football. We're talking about the USC Trojans and second-year head coach Lincoln Riley. How good would the USC Trojans do? Like I said, I think last year they went 11-2. They lost to Utah. Well, yeah, they lost to Utah twice, and then they lose to Tulane as well in that bowl game. So we'll see how that goes. So they finished the season losing 3 games straight. I think they lost to Utah. They lost to Utah 2 times in a row, and I think in that crazy bowl game they lost to Tulane. So that's very very crazy. But what are my expectations for the USC Trojans? Now the USC Trojans have explosive offense. You have Caleb Williams, former Heisman. You know what I'm saying? So I think Caleb Williams is going to improve. They have the wide receivers. They have the core. We'll see how that goes. I think USC, they just lost to some good. They lost to some bad teams and whatnot. So I mean, we'll see how that goes with USC. I think they have good running backs. Like I said, they have Marshawn Lloyd. They have wide receiver Zachary Branch. They have Damani Jackson. So they have height. They have speed. Like I said, any Lincoln Riley air raid offense, they're going to be successful. They're going to go fast pace. The only thing I'm very, very, very concerned at, I'm very, very concerned in their defense. Their defense has always been a concern of mine. It's just because the defense has been up and down, and their defense weaknesses is the run game. They had not been able to stop the run game against Utah, and they let Tulane come back in the game. So I think it's their lack of defensive focus. But I do expect for these USC Trojans to win at least a minimum of 12 games. Now, USC has not been popular since the Matt Leinart days and whatnot, so we're going to have to see how that goes. And USC, when they hire Lincoln Riley, they expect the USC to win national championships. Like I said, their first game is going to be August 26th against San Jose State. And looking at this schedule that I'm going to mention, they have San Jose State, Nevada, Stanford, Arizona State. I think the match against Colorado is going to bring a lot of hype. You're talking about first-year head coach Deion Sanders. So I think that's going to be a lot of hype. You got Arizona. You have Notre Dame. Notre Dame is going to be always a very tough one. Utah, who they struggled against. And you got Oregon, who's a very, very good team under second-year head coach Dan Lanning, who was the former defensive coordinator for the Georgia Bulldogs. You have Washington. You have California. UCLA under head coach Chip Kelly. He's done an amazing, amazing job. And then I think they'll be on their way to play for the Pac-12 championship game. But we'll see how that goes. But my expectations for USC Trojans is they want to be a top 5 team, but are they going to win a national championship? No. I have incredible respect for Lincoln Riley, but my only issue and my only problem is that every time they get there, like with Lincoln Riley with Oklahoma, they're going to get to the college playoff and get blown out because of their defense. Their offense, it's going to be very hard to lock their offense down. It's going to be very, very hard because they're fast. They got speed, all the other stuff. But it's going to come down to the defense. The end of the season is going to come down to the defense. They're going to get heartbroken again and whatnot, like they did last year. I think with this schedule, they're going to lose to Utah again. And they're probably going to lose to Notre Dame. And that's probably the only 2 losses they're going to have. They might lose to Colorado. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Colorado's a strong enough team to beat USC, but I have USC going a record of 10-2. 10-2 is going to be my record for USC. They should be able to make the Pac-12 championship. I'm not sure if they're going to win. If they play Utah or whoever again in the Pac-12 championship, you don't want to go against Utah because Utah's just they go find ways to murk you. So my expectation for the USC Trojans is to go 10-2. They'll probably be about a top 18 by the end of this year or maybe top 11. But thank you, Total Opponents. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is Lambo's World of Sports and about Sideline Sports Network, where the content is going to get bigger and better. Also, don't forget to check out the recent content of Lambo's World of Sports. And also, you have the Life Lessons podcast featuring Coach Troy Taylor and Coach Ball. And also, don't forget to check out the CFC Clinic, the Championship Coaches Clinic presented by Coach Troy Taylor, who has released over 180 videos of content Yes, 180 videos of content in 6 months to bring all coaches around America. That's how you become the best coach in America. That's how, even though he's old, it's going to probably be, the best old coach on YouTube in the state of Virginia. That's a joke, but we'll see about that line. This is Lambo, Lambo's World Sports, presented by Sideline Sports Network. We will tune